Howdy folks, today we're playing Grixis Invasion Hellkite in March of the Machine Standard. This deck built around the new card, Invasion of Amonkhet, specifically the backside, which may have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature in your graveyard, and also Manaform Hellkite. So the idea is to, have a Invasion of Amonkhet copy a Manaform Hellkite, or to to play a second one, or to copy it with the Fable. Just have this critical mass ways to get this Manaform Hellkite onto the battlefield, and then just kill your opponent with a bunch of non-creature spells, from Cut Down, Mix Spear, Go for the Throat, Iteration, the battles themselves, Invasion of Amonkhet, Invasion of Karsus, which is like a Brotherhood's End with upside, costs one more mana though to get the upside, and Invoke Despair. All of these cards really good, triggering the non-creature spell clause of the Manaform Hellkite. They really attack your opponent with a lot of hasty damage. Chrome Host Seed Shark also gives you a lot of good value around casting non-creature spells, so that's pretty important. You can copy with the Invasion as well. You can just get a bunch of Incubate tokens for that as well. And around this shell, we're just basically, good Grixis cards. We have the Harvester, the Fable, the Corpse Appraiser, some premium removal spell, Make Disappear. Just a lot of just raw power paired with some of the new cards. And just really trying to see if the plan of Manaform Hellkite with these battles is good enough in Standard. So I say it might be. So let's try it out. Oh, wait. Before we do, this deck submitted by Who Guess. Shout out to them. Who Guess. All right, now let's get into it. Okay, we're on the draw. And our first spell is on turn 4. Don't think we can keep that. This looks a little bit better. Probably the Invoke. Try to keep up the Make Disappear on turn 2. So if we can counter a creature spell, it'll help out our Corpse Appraiser, help us take us out of this mulligan, is the idea. Well, that worked out. Mulligan to 6 is never never the ideal spot to be, especially on the draw. So see if our plan works. If it doesn't, we might just be casting, Corpse Appraisers. It says a 3-mana 3/3, which is not what you want to do, but if you're getting beat down by a mono red stick, in this case a mono blue stick, then you gotta do what you gotta do. So I could have played the Underground River there, but I really think I do want to keep up the Make Disappear next turn and have the option to cut down. So that way we can just cut it down and play the Corpse Appraiser if we want the next turn. So this blue-red, so this Delver Secrets, okay. We did draw the land, so that is good. So now we can keep this Make Disappear going and have this cut down. No flip again on the Delver. Okay, solid is it, not just a splash, playing mountains and stuff. Right, come in for 1, yep. Come get some. Yep, no worries there. If they pass, we'll just try to kill it. We will definitely counter that, though. And we'll pay for this Corpse Appraiser next turn, after we exile it. Gonna cost us a couple life, but it's a block for the Delver if they can't flip it. We're doing the Chrome Host Seed Shark Mirror. Man, I do need a land, but another counterspell would be helpful. My guess is they're gonna have another thing we need to kill with this Go for the Throat. I think I really just need a land. Not ideal. But we can kill if we take the cut down, or sorry, if we kill the Delver Seekers, we can Corpse Appraise again. Okay, so they do have that. Interesting. Opponent is just like sort of an aggressive non-creature spell deck. Untapped black was a good draw. Pass the turn. We'll plan to block this Delver if it flips, and the Delver is not flipped. Okay. Another Swift Spear, sure. It would kill my Seed Shark. Stoke the Flames. Alright, we'll kill this Swift Spear in response then. Get a little Incubate going. Play the Shipwreck March, get it. Corpse Appraiser. Exile their Swift Spear. We have another removal spell we could get, maybe. We have Invasion or the Harvester. Harvester's probably not bad. Don't think I would want to cast it though. So I think I'm just gonna flip the incubate this turn. So am I gonna take the invasion then? Try to attack it next turn? Yeah, I think so. Pass a turn, keep up this incubation. Hopefully you don't flip this turn. They're bound to flip eventually. No, not again, no flips. Fable, sure. All right, transform this incubate. Play the invasion. Galvanic Iteration does not copy battles, obviously, but I just, figured might as well check. Draw cards we hit here. Get them to get something out of their hands. This Phoenix. Okay. Pain-free Harvester. And if we ever hit a big spell now, should be good to roll. Wouldn't pass. Opponent's bound to flip eventually. Not again. Wow. They can cycle stuff. Decided to bin both of them. And they hit a lands. Okay. What else did they hit? They hit 2 lands? Shredder. Sure. Go to my turn. Guess we're gonna cycle this Xander's Lounge. Invasion of Karsus. I could just deal damage to everything. Alright, let's try to get in here. And we're gonna wipe the board. Lame as that seems. See if our opponent wants to block. Taking the block on the 1/1, okay. Okay. The 1 damage in there. Get this, sweep everything else up. Pass the turn. We can cycle this Galvanic Iteration if we would like. Any big spell probably gets us in this game, though. That doesn't quite qualify. We have something. Haunted Ridge, huh? Alright, pass the turn. You start reflectioning. They just drew some lands, I imagine. Looks like it. Okay. Come on, we could draw a spell, can't we? I think that qualifies. It's gonna cost us a life, but I think it's worth it. Target our opponent just a couple times here. Get a few cards. Haunted Ridge and pass. Have this go for the throat up, which is nice. Eventually we can get this Seed Shark going. Play with Fire Zest. Yeah, we're getting low. See where they keep this. 1 to the top. Yep. Blood Feather Phoenix coming in. Gotta save life. We can't go to 4 because of Stoke the Flames, so gotta kill that there. Corpse Appraiser. We're gonna lead with the Seed Shark. Play the Invasion. You can start incubating. Well, you got whatever was on the top of their deck off, which was the idea. Didn't want them to hit us with that. Yep, I think I'll Corpse Appraise. Actually, I could just flip this Incubate. Yeah, I think I'll just give it the mana, flip the Incubate. And they concede. Okay, wow, yeah, it took a little bit to get there, but we did get there. First of the month, so yeah, now we're in the gold tier. GG's. Alright, opponent's going first. We won't have anything until turn 3 unless we draw land, but His hand's probably good enough otherwise. Soldiers, maybe? Potentially. So Invasion might help us out. Any untapped land here in our deck, I think, can help us cast this Harvester. I don't think we have any lands that wouldn't help us cast it here. But no untapped land or in the cards. Played a Yavimaya Coast, which is very interesting. Adeline, sure. Problem is now that this invasion is not gonna sweep everything up that we want. Because it's not gonna be able to get the Adeline. But if they just keep playing stuff out, maybe we can, maybe the invasion can help us out at some point. Does attack with a 1/1, that's fine. I'm gonna chump block this Adeline. I'm pretty sure we can bank on getting an untapped land here, so I'm just gonna do it like that. They smartly don't play anything into it. A Resolute Reinforcements would be real bad. Honestly, want to make the spear for next turn. Maniform Hellkite might be too slow. No, I want this Go for the Throat for next turn too. Actually, I think we do better to make disappear. Invasion time. They have a counterspell here that is brutal. Just have this amazing start into a counterspell. Okay. Doesn't look like they do. Adeline's still putting in work. Hoping to avoid reinforcements. Okay, looks like we did. Backside of Dennick, that's fine. Get rid of the Adeline. They instigate, that's fine. I think I want to keep up the Blood Tithe Harvester for next turn. Keep up this Make Disappear, and hopefully Blood Tithe with the Reflection can help us get over the edge here. Sack the Clue right away, sure. Another Dennick. I think we're just countering anything right here, so we'll counter that. Spell Pierce is back, sure. I mean, that's fine. Corpse Appraise. I guess I should have Corpse Appraised first. Oh, there's... Oh, okay, the Dennick. Alright, we'll kill the 3/2. Pass the turn. Hopefully get this Blood Tithe Harvester combo. Keep going. They concede to it. Oh my goodness. We just barely got in front of them there. So yeah, so I needed to play the Corpse Appraiser there to still block this Dennick. I don't think I could have done it in a way. We had to kill the flyer, so I don't think I could have done it in a way to be able to get the card. So, wow, we pulled through though. We're gonna Blood Tithe Harvest them out the rest of the game. Invoke Despair was gonna be good. GG's. Okay, opponent's going first. I can keep this. Add a card, wastes and pass. All right, we'll start with the Haunted Ridge. Little Scrawl icon. Is this Legends? Looks to be the case. Pass the turn. We'll see what they have going on. Monastery Mentor. That's pretty good. Don't have a spell for that to kill it, which is not good for us. So we have to find something for that ASAP, or it's going to be game over. We can try to invoke Despair next turn, but not going to go as well as we planned, I don't think. Another mentor. I mean, if they're offering a trade here, probably have a consider. So probably not going to be just a regular trade. Get rid of an iteration in a swamp. All right, attempt to attack, get a treasure here. Yep. Consider, that's fine and dandy. And we need to find... We might just be dead next turn, honestly, but we need to find a battle. Yeah, no removal spell for these mentors is definitely not where you want to be. Yeah, Invasion, come look at our hand, which doesn't have anything to kill your mentors in it. Took another Invoke Despair, sure. Don't think... Taking another Invasion, yeah, whatever, that's fine. Alright, we need to hit a Wrath or this is over. I mean, this is the power of Mentor. Your opponent can't kill it, the game is gonna end, and that's what it's looking like right here. They're flipping the invasions, so they're gonna be hexproof and indestructible anyway. Yep, we need them to not flip those. Just incredible. I mean, we're so dead, it's not even funny, but wow. Just look at what our opponent is doing. That is crazy. That was their turn 5. That's the power of Mentor, folks. Wow, GG's. Alrighty, going first, sure. Down for this, get a little Siege Sharkin. If not, go for the throw, whatever the turn 2 play is. Get a little Goblin, so it could be a Evolved Sleeper. Keep a Reckoner Raid, okay. Looking for a red mana, though. They got here Virus Beetle. Okay, I'll get rid of this iteration. Play a blocker here. Need red mana, though. Certainly need red mana. And if this host Seed Shark lives, then we can start getting some incubate value. Oh, okay. Pass the turn. So we can kill something and flip the... Go for the throat as well. They go for like a Shelly here. Recombat. So we can kill it, flip it. Another Beetle, sure. No creatures in the yard. Get rid of this Corpse Appraiser. See what they do. Life to Shiro Umezawa, okay. Gain 2 life, sure. Alright, we'll go ahead and kill it. Get our Incubate going. Drew an Invoke Despair, but can't cast it, so... I don't think we're killing our opponent anytime soon, so I think we're blocking. Just probably getting torn apart by discard with the no red. We give our 2/2 -1/-1 until end of turn. Does that mean they have another life to Shiro Umezawa on the way? That is exactly what it means, okay. Yep. I mean, really, land or spell that we can cast is fine, but we're having trouble finding either. Hopefully, they don't have a removal spell for my Seed Shark. They do. Okay. Tough beats. This is just such a feels bad. None of the mana we're looking for. I think we win this game very handily. Normally. Maybe we can still claw back. Okay. GG. Alrighty, opponent goes first. We're missing blue, but I think we'll try it. Last time we were missing red and it cost us the game. I don't know if I'll cut that game or not because it was just letting you behind the curtain a little bit. If I get absolutely run over or I run over someone in a way that's just not interesting Magic, I sometimes cut those games. It's possible that I'll have cut that one. Spell Dancer. Okay, well, we have to kill that. Can't let them start copying stuff. We can get a Fable down. Fable, I think, is going to be much better than the Seed Shark against our opponent. I think probably have lots of removal spells for my Seed Shark. Duress. Oh, okay. No more Fable. Pretty easy take from our opponent. Seed Shark time. Can't block the Spell Dancer, and they're going to be able to recast this Duress if they have any other spell here. Like they have removal spell, recast Duress, going to get our Make disappear. Just another Duress, okay. They can recast the Duress again, but if they take our iteration, it's not that big a deal. Oh, that's right. It casts from the hand. I always think it reanimates from the graveyard. I'm always tripping with this card because some of these other effects let you recast from the graveyard. No, it recasts from your hand. Okay, so they get to consider twice. Sure, that works out well for them. Imagine they hit a land though. They've been to shore, so man, they have another land in hand. They have a way to kill this Hellkite. Second Spell Dancer was pretty solid for them. They don't have a way to kill a Hellkite probably. So yeah, I think we're just going to kill the Spell Dancer now, stop this value. Pass the turn. Obviously, we could have iterationed the Go for the Throat, but opponent should have a lot of proliferating in their deck. Not, you know, we can block this here. Attack for 2. Yep, they're gonna be able to proliferate. Just gonna block our 2/2. That's fine. Get the Hellkite going. They can't kill our Seed Shark, which doesn't look like they can. They mostly play Drowning-Icker. Then we can iteration to potentially get another 2/2. Akanuma gonna get the Spell Dancer back, I suppose. These are a whole turn though, which obviously we're fine with. Shredder. Big flyer, okay. Have a removal spell here at Connives. Could have a Duress to Connive. You could have any of Grim Snare. Alright, bounce spell, okay. We're a little more fine with the bounce spell. Invasion of Amonkhet. Yep, I'm down to cast that. Gives me a nice old incubation token and gets the last card out of their hand, and they concede. Okay, yeah, last card out of their hand. Big fan of that because that means they have to just start top decking. They had a really good start, but that's the problem with this style of deck. Just the cards you play aren't that powerful, and you're playing against, you know, Grixis, which has all power spells, so that's tough to manage, but GG's. All right, we're going first, which is a Welcome Sight. We'll keep this. Little turn 2 Harvester. Need to draw a land, though, or something to do on turn 3. There we go. Now we have turn 4 set up. This Hellkite. An Appraiser. All right, we'll attack. Pass the turn. If our opponent had killed our harvester there, we would have just appraised. Trespasser, okay. And we'll attack. They're fine with blocking. We're fine with appraising. Give me that harvester. They can invasion, I suppose. Pass the turn. Now we have an Invoke Despair if they just slam a Sheldred this turn. And here he's Warcrafting to find a land, probably. Okay. Alright, we'll play Maniform Hellkite. Set up our next turns. They just used a big removal spell, so maybe they don't have a second one. Burn down the house. So yeah, there you go. May not have had a good option there. They just had to burn down the house. I think we'll just do it again. To put them to the test one more time. See what they have. They have another way to get rid of this Hellkite. They're trying to find one. They know Hellkite Invoke Despair can be very damaging. Okay, so consider and burn down the house. Or they can consider and Nuri's Warcrafting. Imagine they're going to burn down the house, though, since it exiles them. Yep. Pretty solid stuff from our opponent so far. A lot of value. Invoke Calamity was good there. Alright, let's Invasion. Either opponent discards. They milled over 3-0s basically. Same with us. Go for the throat. Okay. Keep the table going. Invokes us, sure. We'll probably invoke back. Couple lands. Not ideal. You have this go for the throat for a Sheldred potentially. Trespasser, okay. Invoke's good against that too. Need a Hellkite of ours. Don't think we need this Sulfurous Springs. So I'm glad we waited to use this blood to get maximum value out of it. And we did draw an Invoke. I was kind of joking about it, but alright, we did draw it. We have a counter here. They can make this appear in Maestro's Triumph, okay. Gonna be dealing some damage to them though. Top 5, they could have taken another Trespasser, so whatever it is they had was better than a Trespasser. Get a Fable going here. Invokes us back, and yeah, we're just gonna chomp some more of that. Alright, play this Maniform Hellkite into an invasion. Try to attack the invasion. See what they discard. Xander's Lounge, okay. Actually, I think it's better to just hit our opponent here. Put him to 3, pass the turn. Now they need to find a way to remove our Hellkite. Invoke Despair. What number Invoke Despair is that? Second or third, I think. Third Invoke. Alright, Corpse Appraising time. See what we hit. Trespasser, I think is the only option, looks like. Okay. Take an invoke. Get a counterspell for me. Imagine they found one by now. Just keep slinging Invoke Despairs at each other. They copied our Invoke Despair. Is that what happens? Interesting. Well, they're still dead, but C double in Grixis. That is one I haven't seen before. Just like regularly in a stock Grixis deck. I'm not sure how good it is, but it copied our invoke, I guess. Opponent cast 4 total invokes and didn't matter though. GG's. All right, opponent's going first. We'll keep this. Gonna need a little bit of mana, but I think we can manage. Evolving Adaptive. Our opponent's on the aggressive end of things. It's Takanuma. It's a solid draw, means we can harvest her next turn. Pack leader. Okay. They have another 1-drop. Ooh, lots of aggression from our green opponent here. All right, hoping to block here. Still gonna take 4 either way. See what they do. We're gonna block the Evolving Adaptive. All right, take our 4. And nothing. Okay, that is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. All right, Xander's Lounge and pass, I suppose. Looks like they had something they could have cast. Okay, opponent hits for both there. Let's get rid of this Invoke Despair. All right, try to get this battle going. They might be able to protect their pack leaders, but hopefully not. Oh, they let it go. Okay, what do they have? They just passed their turn 3 and turn 4. Interesting. They didn't cast it last turn. Why would they not have cast it last turn? They have another one? Jeez, okay. They get to recast their entire hand next turn. It's not bad. All right, Speed Shark and pass. Can kill this Sandstalker. You attack me or the invasion? Maybe we gotta kill this Sandstalker either way. Nice thing though is at least we'll be able to Corpse Appraise the Moloch. Attacks us. Alright, try to kill it. Sweet. And just a bunch of 1-mana spells coming in at me. And I do control permanent mana value 4 or greater, okay. Alright, we're gonna Corpse Appraise here. Eat this. Invasion's not bad. Take the invasion. And we'll pass the turn here. We can kill a pack leader and also flip this 2/2. See how they want to attack. We just flip this too. And if they flip that, it's getting ugly. Everybody at us. That only can happen as a sorcery. So let's kill this. Activate here. Try to block like this. We're dead to a Tyvar stand here, but I don't think we can get too greedy. Go down to 2. Trade with about everything over there. Loam Speaker, okay. We can fight through that, certainly. Alright. Attempt to invoke them. We do go with the Loam Speaker, okay. So this has Summoning Sickness. Probably just going to use it to block. Yeah, I think we're going to flip this invasion. Pass a turn. And flipping this 5/5. Okay, they're going to do this Doomscar Trample, but it's going to be a 5/5, so we can double block here. They do want to attack. Okay, they want to trade here. Give them the option in case they pick the 4/4, so we can have the bigger creature on the battlefield. I'd rather have the 5/5, so I think I want to give them the ability to kill the 4/4, and they do kill the 4/4. So we do get what we wanted there. So we could kill the warrior. Which I think is what we're gonna do. But first, we can't do both this turn. Maybe we just Hellkite. Attack in the air. Yep. Yeah, just play it safe. No need to not play it safe. And yeah, kick green's butt. GG's. Alrighty. I'll go first. I'll keep this. Going first feels a lot better than going second, so hopefully can do that today. I'll face a lot of mono red. If this is the first time we'll be on the play against mono red. Maybe it's not mono red. They didn't have a turn 1 play, so odd of mono red. Smoldering Egg, yeah, okay, not mono red. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this cut down next turn. Don't need to use it now. Dragons of some sort? Okay. See how the dragons matchup works out. We have a couple dragons of our own. And a Devastator, okay. That's fine by me. Did draw the right things. We could cast an Invoke here. Honestly, it's probably what we're gonna do. I don't know if these dragons are that good. Yeah, I'll discard just one. I think I just took out just the one. I think we're fine. Attack for 2, get a treasure. If you want to block, that's fine. Invoke them. Pay a couple of black. Go for the throat on the Ground River. Okay, so we have some possibilities next turn. It's at us for 2, sure. Big Dragon time. Mana Form Hellkite. We gotta kill that one. So yep, just gonna go ahead and kill it like this. And try to cast our own Hellkite. And we can copy it with the reflection to really get after our opponent. Like if we copy it and then double invoke them, and we can do a lot of work. All right, now here's Warcrafting. Okay, yeah, that was smart. I think they were probably dead next turn if they didn't do that. 2 creatures we can eat with this Corpse Appraiser. Oh, okay, they do have the Strangle. Okay, opponent's putting in work. All right, first things first, let's get this Corpse Appraiser down. Eat the Hellkite. So I want the Seed Shark, the land, the Iteration. I want the land, just to keep hitting land drops. Play the Harvester. Take some pain. Pass the turn. Have this cut down for the Devastator, but definitely on the edge. Opponent could have nice big hasty threat. This pretty low here. An egg, okay. Egg's not too bad, doesn't attack. Does block though. Strangle for our Harvester, that's fine. Tax us. Go ahead and cut this down. Go to my turn. Cut this down again. Swing for a bunch. Don't have enough for both. What if well, we just put him down to 1. Make him have it. It's gonna cost a lot of pain though. Okay, game decided not to use my treasured autopay. That is unfortunate. All right, well, hopefully they don't have 5 hasty damage. If they have exactly 5 hasty damage instead of 6, I'm gonna be sad. All right, they don't have it. GG's. Maniform Hellkite was gonna do some work, but we got clapped. Alrighty, we're here with a wrap up for Grixis Invasion Hellkite, and I honestly had high hopes for the deck that the invasions could help sort of give some juice into the archetype with the Chrome Host, Seed Shark, and all that. But I'm gonna be honest, if you want to maximize your win rate, just stick to the Sheldred, stick to the typical Grixis stuff. I don't think there's a lot from this set that you gained in terms of cards that could really compete on the power level axis of Sheldred and the like. Sheldred, Invoke, Despair, Corpse Appraiser, Bloodtithe Harvester, Fable, go for the Throat Cut Down. Those are still where you want to be. So I think leading into this style and cutting copies of some of your better cards, I don't think it's where you want to end up. I think you want to be at the 4 Fable, 4 Corpse Appraiser, 4 Bloodtithe Harvester, 4 Shellys, or 3 Shellys since it's legendary. Things like that. Still, thank you, Hugas, for setting this deck in. You can definitely play this deck if you want to just mix it up with Grixis. If you want to play Grixis, but you don't want to feel like someone who just picked the deck up off the internet and picked the best deck and play it, you can certainly play this one if you want a little more fun with Grixis. But your win rate's definitely going to suffer. So just keep in mind with that at least. But yeah, fun deck still. Definitely a more fun way to play Grixis. So shout out to that. And the invasions were pretty good. We never really lived the dream of the Maniform Hellkite and the copying with the Fable Invasion. Maniform Hellkite just dies too many times. Unfortunately, everyone has removal, and it's a 4/4. It dies to Nahiri's Warcrafting, dies to Go for the Throat, dies to most removal spells in the format that aren't red based. So a little tough there, but that's how it goes when you're playing a creature like this. But yeah, not bad. Hopefully y'all enjoyed watching the video, and as always, until next time, wherever you are, whenever you are, have a magical day.